how can I create a WordPress navigational menu and how can I modify it? So in this training we're going to focus on this little menu up here. Okay. Now first of all, your WordPress theme has to allow for that to happen. If you don't know what I mean, then you're probably better off telling somebody who runs your website to tell you what that means. But basically, if your WordPress does not have a menu and it does not allow it, then you won't be able to do that. Okay, but most of them do. So let's go and figure out how we're going to modify this. Okay, so let's go here and let's close this here. And first, where you're going to find it is in the appearance, and you're going to find menus. And here right now you see that it has the menu, the main menu, and it's just by default uses this whatever you already had on your site. Okay, let's create a menu that we're going to use it, and let's call this our main menu. Okay, we're going to create a menu, and then here's the other important step. You got to go to manage locations, and you want to select which menu you want to use. Now this is important because sometimes a theme will let you use 2 different menus or 3 different menus, so you need to tell it where. So this is the primary menu. And once you've done that and you've saved the changes, then you go back to editing the menu. Now we don't want this sample page, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. We want home, that's fine. And let's say we wanted to create a link just to go to Google. Okay, for some reason this doesn't make sense for this, but let's just go google.com, put in the website, google.com, and here go to Google. Okay, that's the link, and I'm going to add the menu. There's homepage and go to Google. Now I'm gonna, while I'm at it, let me show you an extra feature here. Right now, if I open this up, it shows me this cool stuff, you know, just all the information there. But when I save it and I go to my website, watch what happens. So let's go to the website, go to Google, which is fine. As soon as somebody clicks on this, if it's an external website, it takes me right to Google, but it went away from my website. I don't like that. Okay, so what I want to do so that this opens up in a separate window, I got to do an extra little step here. So I'm going to go to Screen Options and Link Target. Close that up, and here, once I've done that, you see this little button that wasn't there before, this little box. You can check that now. Let's open in a new tab. Save menu. Now let's go back to the website here. Remember to refresh. Okay, so if you're not sure, press the F5 button. Now when I click on go to Google, look what happens. It opened it up in a separate tab. That's nice. So now if somebody closes that, they're still back on your site. Okay. Now after this, it's pretty simple from here on out. If you understand that, you're pretty much set to go. The cool thing about this is you can add other stuff. So let me add a couple more things so you can see a couple of different functions here. So let's go yahoo.com, so just Yahoo, and then I'm going to show you a little trick here. If I put the pound sign here because I don't want it to go anywhere, I just want to put a menu item. Let's put search engines. Okay, so I got search engines, Yahoo, Google. Now I want to ideally do a sub menu, so I'm going to take this, I'm going to grab it and drag it and move it over to the right. See, now search engine, go to Google. That's a sub menu. Now here it's another sub menu off of the search engines. If I want to make it a sub menu of Google, I can just keep dragging it, and I can keep doing that over and over and over again. So I'm going to go ahead and save menu, and let's see what that did for our website. So right now, here's my website. I'm going to refresh, press F5, and now I see search engines. I highlight it, I go to Google. Highlight Google, goes to Yahoo. Then I can click Yahoo. Now obviously this doesn't make sense right here, so let's go and move it back. Let's move it back. Hit save menu. Go back over here. Let's refresh. And now let's see what happens. F5, go to Google, Yahoo, bam. Now Yahoo, I forgot to do that thing of opening up in a separate tab, and if I click it, I go to Yahoo, but I lose that. Okay, so I certainly hope that this was useful to you. If you liked it, go ahead and like the video, share it, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and there we go. Have a great day.